Good morning, Bandasi. A quick tea break snack. So, did you know ukuthi whilst kuthiwa knowledge is power and it's good for the edification of men, it is not all knowledge that is good for us to know. It is not all knowledge that will empower us. Some of the knowledge may kill us, especially if we are not ready to accept it, if we do not have the skills and the tools zokwazi ukuyiprocess, especially if we are not mature enough to absorb it. Those types of knowledges, they kill. Haike ibe worse if it's a knowledge about people or a person that is very close to you, or a person that you regard highly in your life or in the society. A quick story time. So over the weekend, I got exposed to a type of knowledge that I am struggling to accept. I'm struggling to know and unknow. You know, when at times you just wish like I got exposed to a knowledge which accepting it means a whole shift of how I've always viewed this person and their impact in my life. A person that I love. It's difficult. It's not an easy one. It comes with a whole lot of disappointment, guilt, betrayal, judgments. When such things happen, you start recalling a whole lot of other things that once happened before and you didn't take notice of. And when you recall, then you start putting the dots together. So A, B, and C, this is why it happened, or this is how it happened. And you start thinking, so what does it mean? How could it have impacted me? What could they have been doing directly to me? So, what am I saying? When that happens, it steals your peace. And depending on the type of information that you get, some people, when they get certain knowledges, in order to numb the pain that comes with that knowledge, they end up dragging themselves. They end up numbing that pain with all sorts of destructive ways. Hence, you'll see some people's their level of drinking suddenly raises. Hence, you see some people, they end up into drugs. Some people, they end up being promiscuous and all sorts of things because they are struggling to handle the type of situation that they've been exposed, they've come to know. This made me think about certain prayers that we make. Making them because we are uncomfortable of making them ngabanye abantu because basenza sibe uncomfortable. Uqonda bona why amehlo uThixo khamvula amehlo man, khamvula amehlo azibonele ngokwakhe lento ndiyibonayo or lento ndiyaziyo. Not knowing ukuthi uThixo uyayazi yena why he's withholding certain information from certain people, because uyamazi umntwanakhe, uyamazi how much of that information that wena you know ukuthi uzawukwazi kangakanani na uyihandlisha. it made me think about some of the prayers that I have also made in the past. Ukuthi hey. So I could have been making prayers that are dangerous for those that I thought, for those that I love, and I thought I wanted them to be empowered. I think the better prayer is to say, God, strengthen this person, that by the time when you reveal to them certain knowledges that I wish for them to know, they are ready. They are ready to handle it. They are ready to process it. Because if they can get olalwazi as raw as it is, it may kill them. Now I understand why uThixo wathi ku-Adam and Eve, nansi Eden, ndiyanibeka apha, phaa esizikithini kukho umthi wantoni wobomi, kukho umthi wolwazi, ne? Of good and evil. So I think it's Genesis 2:16, if I'm not mistaken. You can check for yourself. But God said to Adam and Eve, I've put in the center of this garden the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Ningaze nitye ke kuwo laa mthi, because the day you eat, you shall die. And I'd like to believe that that death was not necessarily physical death right there and then, but it's the death that we are currently dying, the death spiritually. There is certain knowledges that will kill us spiritually once we get to know about them. Be careful of what you expose yourself to. If God has not given you that revelation, certain information you don't want to go poking about, because He knows why He has not given you yet. You may not be ready. I know at times we get so tempted to want to go and consult certain spirit mediums when izinto zisixakile. But bandase ngicela ukwazisa ukuthi God is very much capable of letting you know what you need to know at the right time. I'd also like to say, and talking to me as well, ukuthi don't panic and judge those who do not know what you know currently. Especially izinto ezinzima, ezinzulu, deep, and that are very close to their hearts, about people that are close to them. Because it's not easy to process certain informations about people which are close to us, especially gory details. That thing kills. My heart was so physically in the center. Up, isingqala. Ndiye ndanesingqala because I couldn't believe that, I don't want to spill the beans, but I couldn't believe what I was hearing and what I was being exposed to. I still can't. I'm still struggling. And I understand why God said, the day you know, you will surely die. I think I'm not dead. And I mean spiritually so. Because of maturity that I'm at right now, both age-wise and I think spiritually. But it's good enough for me to die. I'm broken as a result of knowledge. And I'm praying to God to heal and strengthen me and give me the power to know how to handle what I know now about this person. Because it's not easy. God bless, and don't go around poking for things that have nothing to do with you. You may be endangering yourself. Ask God to reveal things to you, not by yourself. God bless.